Welcome to the channel, friends. So today's video is going to be covering the Honeywell Home Pro 3000 series programmable style thermostat. Now, I also have a video out on the manual style one without the programming function, but this here is going to be the programmable thermostat, and I'm going to break it down into 3 videos. So first video is going to be covering the manual override. The second video, I'll do the programming of it, so full programming of a 7-day schedule. And then the third video will be just on the setup and installer menu. So 3 separate videos, a lot of content when it comes to this thermostat. I want to make sure that I don't make the videos too long for each one. So I'm going to go ahead now and show you how to do a manual override, which is going to be the most asked question I get. So here is the thermostat. Very simple operation. We have a fan button, a system button, I should say a switch. So you want to keep this fan in auto. If you were to switch this into on, it's going to stay on permanently and indefinitely. So unless you want to just, temporarily circulate the air in your house without heating or cooling on, that's when you would use that. But otherwise, keep that button or switch in auto. That's how it's going to operate properly with heating and cooling accordingly. Next is going to be your heat and cool and off button. So if you have it off, obviously you can't use this thermostat. It's not going to turn on anything. So decide whether you want to be in heat or cool. So we're just going to do heat for today. And it operates the same way. You want to make sure you're in the proper mode that you want to be in. Okay, and from there you want to decide what you want your set point, which is this number on the right. You have the number on the left, which is your room temperature, so the current ambient temperature in the room. In the middle here, we have the time. And then here on the right, we have the set point temperature, the desired temperature. So we want to go to 72. Okay, so 72 is the set point we want. And as you can see, there's a temporary on the screen. So what that means is it's going to temporarily hold this till the next predetermined programmed period in the thermostat. Now, once that time comes, it's going to go back to what it was, or what's by default in the program. This is not a permanent hold. So that there is the first way to manually override, is just by doing a temporary manual override. But say you want to keep it all week long at 72. You would go ahead and type in your 72, and then you would hit hold here. As you can see on the screen, now a hold display shows up right above the set point of 72. So that there is the second way of manually overriding this thermostat, is simply by using the hold button. Now this will stay at 72 of a set point indefinitely. So it's going to heat your room up. You're going to see your room temperature here on the left-hand side come up to temperature, and then once it comes up to temperature around 72, 73, this will click off. And then you'll go ahead and have that set. And you don't have to do anything else until you want to change your temperature. Now, if you want to go back into the regular program schedule, all you have to do is go ahead and hit the run button here. So once we hit run, as you can see, it went into the most current time period, which is right here. It says leave. There's 4 periods on this. I'm going to go over this in detail in the next video, which is full programming of the thermostat. But that there showed you 2 different ways of manually overriding. You have your temporary, and then you have your permanent hold. And that covers this thermostat for manual override, guys. Check out my next video and the one after that when it comes to full programming and the setup menu, which is very important to be able to configure this to your home depending on your heating and cooling type. Some issues are because the thermostat is not set up when it's first installed in the house. You may get this on eBay or from a friend and go ahead and install this. You want to go ahead and go through that setup menu and make sure it's customized for your home and your heating system and cooling type. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please place them right down below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go ahead and do so. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.